When the inspection comes through and folks are saying, we're not going to pay this because of this, the deck, this concession just comes into place to say, okay, we're not going to drop the price, but we'll give you a concession off the price. And the problem with that, for all the listeners out there, is the data that gets recorded is the sale price. And what you see when you go to these sites that give you free property information is you see the sale price as recorded by the county.
Without the concessions.
Without the concessions.
Okay.
So, hey, this one sold for $280,000, this one sold for $1.5 million. You have no idea what the concessions were. You have no idea what the deals were that were struck. You don't know if they're, many times an automobile is included or furniture can be included. Or
kidney.
You never know.
Well, what about home warranties?
Well, home warranty, now, we can talk about that all day. I highly recommend home warranties just from my expert opinion.
The seller giving it to the buyer.
Absolutely. You cannot go wrong with a home warranty. If you want to entice that buyer and say, you've got 4 properties that potentially fit you, but I want you to buy mine. And the home warranty is basically it's insurance for that buyer, right? It guarantees. They're going to look at, unless your hot water heater's brand new and still under warranty, it's just like an automobile. Mm-hmm. When you buy a car today and it's still under warranty, you're excited. You buy a computer and it's still under factory warranty, you're excited. Your home probably on the resale market is not under builder warranty.
Yeah.
But a home warranty can come in place for a few $100s. Not expensive, folks.
That's good.
Few $100 you put a home warranty in place, and now the seller comes in and says, I kind of like it, but I'm not too sure about that water heater. It's 6 years old.
The furnace is a little old.
Furnace is old, yeah. Or the AC could go out, right? It's a hot season. Mm-hmm. Home warranty comes into place. If you're working with an agent or broker, check with them. They have some fantastic home warranty programs. Oftentimes, if you request it, remember we talked about interviewing up to 3 agents? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A good agent or broker will put this into play. They will offer up a home warranty and additional marketing tools to get that listing from you, to be able to earn your business in the market.
Oh, so they give you, the seller, that?
It can happen.
Okay.
And it's not.
Can you ask them?
Ask them.
Is it not rude?
It's not rude.
You say, listen, you can sell my house. You can have this listing. Here's the deal.
Oh,
want a home
if
warranty.
I could, I'd give a list to every seller out there and say, request these items from your agent or broker.
Yeah.
Because a good agent or broker knows that's not a problem. They're going to make money on the sale. They're going to work hard for the sale, but they're going to earn it. And the way to get it sold fast and for the price you're looking for is good marketing tools, good marketing exposure, right? Getting that advertising machine in place, and then that listing insurance stuff, that property insurance stuff, that that home warranty brings, and that leads into the imaging products as well. If they're not taking pictures and doing virtual tours and all that stuff of your property, you're missing out. That should be mandatory. That it should be 100%. Any decent agent out there, and I'll probably hear from folks on this one, but any decent agent out there will offer up a virtual tour in today's market.
Wait, let's just do a little Tim checklist here. You're talking to a realtor. You want a home warranty.
Absolutely.
You want a virtual tour.
Absolutely.
You want to know that not only it'll be on the MLS, but syndicated on the GLS and other third-party sites.
Correct.
Other than Realtor.com. That could be on MyRealty.com, which would be the global listing service. And you also, what else do you need to know from your realtor?
Well, any other sites that they do put it on, you want to know those specifically. Don't just settle for it'll be on, this is a really great website for realestate.com.
Yeah, my cousin has a blog. It's gonna be hilarious.
No, it's got you've got to dig deep and ask those questions and qualify. But then ask also the open house question you brought up. Ask them. Will you build? Many agents and brokers won't do an open house on their own. They just don't have the time for it. But they have staff that will, or they can work with another agent in the office who's a newer agent who loves to go work the open houses and help them sell your property. And that's a key too, Jared. Do you work with Lone Ranger agent, or do you work with someone who's part of a larger company where they've got those resources? But what sellers don't know is on Tuesday mornings, Wednesday mornings, all over America, there are these meetings in the real estate offices, in the brokerages, where they stand up and they do what's called a wants and needs. And wants and needs is where an agent stands up and says, I got a brand new listing. The guy's ready to sell. He's ready to move. We're aggressive on this one. We're giving a $4,000 carpet allowance. This one is spotless. It's a former model home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. If you got any buyers, let me know. And if they're standing up in a room of 200 other agents that all have a portfolio of buyers in place,
wow,
they can actually, now that's marketing, right?
Yeah, it is. It's good.
That's going out and finding it. So when you're interviewing those agents, ask those questions. Mm-hmm. Really dig deep. And does that mean that a large company is the only way to go? Sometimes you'll get stellar service out of a smaller firm or an individual company where it's just one owner and that's who's running the brokerage. But it's all about those marketing tools.
And you mentioned something earlier, raising ferrets. If your house smells, and you may not know because your house may have a kind of a rotten bologna smell. You don't know. but it's your smell, so you don't pay attention.
You can't tell.
I would bring in an independent sniffer and say, what do you think of the house? And it may open up some honesty you're not prepared for and could rupture a friendship, but it's worth it because I walk into houses for sale, and when I get hit with a whiff of something funny,
you're out.
I'm out because I think that's permeated every surface in this house. The carpet's going to smell like rotten bologna, everything. So, throw on some coffee or cook some brownies or something. Try to get that smell out of the house.
And that's actually a great technique. And here's an easy one, folks. Take a little bit of cinnamon. Take like a coffee mug, put a little cinnamon, a little bit of water, not too much, maybe a third of the mug of water. Put it in the microwave, run it for 2-3 minutes. And the microwave has a fan built in. It'll blow that cinnamon. It'll smell like you're baking cookies. And you don't actually have to know how to bake.
It's you don't have to rub the kids down in potpourri or get rid of the pets. That's a good idea. So what was that? Cinnamon and water? That's it?
Cinnamon and water, cheap, easy. Don't leave it on too long or it'll make a big mess in your micro.
Well, Tim Mancuso here, global brand zealot, right?
You got it.
I love it. From myrealty.com and a huge proponent of the global listing service and the difference it's going to make along with the multiple listing service and marketing your home. Anything else before you go do some selling, some marketing?
Well, the last thing, I would just invite everyone to come visit us at myrealty.com. Take a look. We've got free tools, free education tools, reports, checklists that we've discussed here that you can just download for absolutely free. Get the information, educate yourself. Whether you're working with the agent or the broker, whether you've already sold and you're thinking about buying, or whether you're just out to help out a friend or family member, get the information. We're all about helping you. So come visit us. We'd love it. We'd love your feedback. Love to see you there. And you can find properties all over the globe, including all over North America, at myrealty.com. And thanks, Jared.
Well, thank you. Real estate investing for common people, the everyday folks just like you and me. We can get it done, whether it's fix or flipping, finding that foreclosure, or just selling the house that you so love so that you might move up or move on. We will help you do it right here on the Realty Report.